In this video, I'll be sharing a recipe for making Undralla Payasam in an instant pot. Payasam is basically wheat flour pudding. It consists of wheat balls soaked in a sweet syrup. In some parts of South India, it's also called thalikalu. It's supposed to be a very favorite recipe of Lord Ganesha. So let's get started. This is Sandhya and welcome to my kitchen. Let's take a quick look at the ingredients. Rice flour 4 tablespoons, 1 teaspoon of green cardamom powder, 1 cup of wheat flour, 1 cup of jaggery or cane sugar, and I'll be using around 1 cup of whole milk. So Undralla Payasam is made of wheat flour. We are going to make small noodles and balls of wheat flour. So the first step is to take the wheat flour into a bigger bowl. And I'm going to knead this wheat flour. For that, add around 1/4 cup of water. Use your hands to mix it well. Keep adding water in little quantities. Some people make this dough with rice flour as well, but my mom always made this in wheat flour growing up, and I want to replicate that taste. Adding a few drops of oil to your hands will help you knead the dough softer. It will also prevent the dough from sticking to your hands. Just for fun, I'm gonna make balls as well as noodles out of this. So this is a very soft dough. You need to proof the dough for around 30 minutes. So I'm gonna place a lid on it and keep it aside for around 30 minutes. So first I'm gonna make balls and noodles out of the proofed dough. Take a dry plate and take some wheat flour and put it on the plate. This is just so that the balls and the noodles don't stick to each other and form a lump when we try to boil them. And then I have let this sit for around 30 minutes now, and it's completely aerated. Take a small sized dough and pinch off tiny little balls out of it and just roll it gently around in your fingers. They should not be too small. A medium sized ball should be good, and you can also make small noodles out of it, and don't make the noodles too thin. And when it was Vinayaka Chavithi in our home, me and my brother would help my mom make these, and it was our job to make the noodles and the balls. So I'm almost done making these balls. The next step is to boil these balls in the instant pot, and I want to do it pot in pot method. So I'm gonna take these wheat balls and noodles and transfer it into a bowl that can be used for pot in pot. You can use a steel bowl or a glass bowl. Be very gentle so that it doesn't stick together. Add around 2 cups of water or until they are completely immersed. So that should be good enough. Now close the lid, and now let's look at the instant pot settings. Turn on instant pot. Open the lid. Add around 1 cup of water to the inner pot. Put this bowl into the liner and close the lid. And now set pressure cook to 4 minutes and make sure the whistle is in sealing mode. I'm gonna let the pressure release naturally. I've let the pressure release naturally. Now open the lid and set the bowl aside. You can notice that they look very soft, and this is how I wanted it. And now when I soak them in the sugary syrup, they'll taste perfectly well. So the next step is to make the sugary syrup. Turn on saute mode. Let it be in normal. Now I'm gonna add jaggery or cane sugar into the inner pot. I'm just gonna add around 1/4 cup of water just to help the jaggery melt. Just smash the bigger pieces of jaggery and let it melt. Gonna add these noodles back in. And I'll let them simmer in the syrup for a few minutes. So I like to do this because it's easy to adjust your sugar levels. If you want to add more jaggery, you can add it right now. Leave it in saute mode and let this boil for a while. After boiling it for 2 minutes, add 1 whole cup of milk. And let this simmer for a bit. So I've added the milk and now I'm gonna let it simmer for around 5 to 10 minutes. Now take your rice flour and add around half a cup of water and mix until there are no lumps or formed. It should be a runny, thick paste. Flour liquid into the pudding. Just keep adding it slowly and mix it well. After adding rice flour liquid, let it simmer for 5 minutes. I want the payasam to be thick and creamy, and at this point add your green cardamom powder and add around 3 tablespoons of ghee. Ghee really enhances the taste of the dessert. And let it simmer in low temperature for 4 more minutes. A good consistency. It will actually thicken up once it cools down. So now I'm gonna turn off Instant Pot. And it will actually taste good once it cools down. So now this is ready to be served. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you like this recipe, please subscribe to my channel to stay updated on the latest content. I'll see you all next time. Bye.